Imagine having the power to achieve anything you want. Whether you want to be a millionaire, a successful businessman, or become a famous writer, anything you want in life can be achieved. And this secret power is all written in this book, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. In episode 3 of this series, Life-Changing Books in 5 Minutes, I'll summarize and share with you what I've learned in this book in under 5 minutes. Essentially, the secret to achieving anything you want in life lies in the law of attraction. You may have heard about it from books, movies, or celebrities attributing their success to the law of attraction. The law of attraction states that like attracts like. So, when you think of a certain thought, you're attracting those thoughts to you. Think of yourself as a human transmission tower, where your thoughts are like signals sending out into the universe, attracting things that are on the same frequency as the thoughts that you have sent out. If you want to change your life, change your thoughts, and they'll eventually become things that will appear in your life. However, nothing will come into your life unless you summon it through persistent thought. If you engulf yourself in thoughts of becoming a successful businessman, such that you are only thinking about your business day in and day out, it's impossible to not run into circumstances that will propel you to success, essentially attracting what you want to your life. As quoted by Rhonda Byrne, your life right now is a reflection of your past thoughts. If based on the law of attraction, that what you think about the most is what you attract, you can pretty much see what your dominant thoughts have been in the past that brought you to this point in life. However, how do you know what kind of thoughts you are sending out? Your feelings will tell you. If you're feeling good, you attract more good things to your life. If you're feeling bad, more bad things will come to you. Think about how your coworker complains to you when he's late for work, accidentally spilled coffee onto himself in the office, fell while on his way to a meeting. By constantly thinking about how bad your day has went, you inevitably attract bad things to happen to you. It happens more also because that's the only thing that they are focusing on. On the other hand, there are people that may face the same scenarios, but are not faced by what they faced, and nevertheless, let what they think will be a good day. They focused on the good, and this good feeling emits to those around them and out into the world, inevitably moving circumstances around these people such that more good things will happen to them. The law of attraction is just like any other laws of nature, just like the law of gravity. If you fall off a building, it doesn't matter whether you are a good or bad person, you're going to hit the ground. Same with the law of attraction, you attract what you think about. With that, the law of attraction states that what you ask will be given. You can follow these 3 simple steps to create what you want. Ask, believe, and receive. Ask the universe what you want, which allows you to be clear on what your goals are. Believing involves acting, speaking, and thinking as if you have already received what you asked for. Receiving involves feeling as if you have already manifested your desire. By following these 3 steps, you are emitting a frequency of what you want out and attracting your desires that are of the same frequency. If you want something, you have to make sure that your thoughts, words, actions, and surroundings don't contradict your desires. You may think of wealth and wanting to become a millionaire, but if your words and actions contradict what you want, you never bring it into your life. Lying on your bed all day dreaming about money will never bring you money. Thinking about money but telling others how poor you are will not bring you money. You have to make sure that your thoughts, words, actions, and surroundings are all aligned. Otherwise, circumstances will never be able to be moved around you for you to receive it. The law of attraction is not a genie lamp, it's a law of nature. If you follow the law for what it states, you will receive your desires. To understand how the law of attraction works in action, we can look at the placebo effect. When a patient truly believes that the tablet they are taking is a cure, he receives what he believed and he's cured. Your thoughts are more powerful than you think. If you are sick, don't focus on how sick you are. Don't talk about it, don't think about it. Just imagine that you're fine and really believe that you're fine, and you'll be cured eventually. If you kept talking about your illness and kept focusing on how much it's hurting you, you'll attract more of these things to you and you'll feel much worse than before. I have many thoughts about The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, whether it be during or after reading it. As a logical person, I find it hard to believe that you'll receive your desires by simply thinking and believing that you have already received. But as I continue to read the book, I find out that there's really 2 different ways on how you want to look at the law of attraction. You can either take it at face value and believe that the law exists, or see it as a frame of mindset. If you have a positive outlook, your actions and demeanor will show, and you'll inevitably attract positive outcomes to you, as if these positive circumstances have indeed been moved towards you. Expectation is also a key part of the law of attraction. How I see it is, if you expect success to come your way, you'll be more aware of circumstances and opportunities that will lead you to that when it comes your way. If you don't expect success to come, you'll constantly let opportunities slip by in front of you without knowing when it does present itself to you.